Ballerina Farm finally clapped back today on the article that was written about her, the author's malicious intent, and also all the videos that you guys have been making on TikTok about this subject. But the thing that I really did not agree with the author about, the fact that she tried to make it seem as if being a mother was less than being a ballerina. And this is something I feel like in feminism I hear over and over again. And this is why people are so confused as to what feminism is, and so many people don't want to attach themselves to it anymore, because it's like, are we really putting career and everything before motherhood, before marriage? Everybody's relationship and what they want out of a relationship is completely different. But are you seriously telling me that Ballerina Farm should have slaved away trying to be a ballerina, making $1,000 a week, fighting for a top spot, starving herself, breaking her shins, instead of living on a beautiful farm and having children? Because that was the argument I felt like the author was trying to make. Now, there are two things that really didn't sit right with me about Ballerina Farm: the egg apron versus tickets to Greece thing, and then also her husband not wanting a nanny when she has so many children and a business. And of course, they split household duties, but I just feel like we are supposed to have help as women. Now, although a lot of you do not want her life, there are 9.5 million people. I would say a lot of them actually really like her life and they find it idealistic, who think that that is better than what we have been sold as far as the capitalism women have been striving to be a part of for the past few years. I love working. I love being in business. I love being busy. But what I do not love is when I talk about motherhood and some women clap back at me and they're like, well, what about your degree? And what about your business and all the things you've accomplished? And I'm just like, I don't know. Like, my daughter's the coolest thing I've ever done. And I think it's really crazy that we live in a world where if you say that, you are demonized. I also think that the author, her intent when she went into this was just not right. I don't think she misquoted them. I think she said things as they are, but her mentality was so different than theirs that I think they should have sent someone else. Because if you look at other articles, you can clearly see that they have not changed their tone of voice. They have never changed their story. And if you go to her website and read her story, you can read. And of course, it's what they want you to think. It's her story that she wants you to have. But like I said, what I really didn't like about this article was trying to make it seem like somehow being a ballerina and chasing that dream was somehow better than what she has now. She wasn't talking about being Simone Biles. She was talking about being a Juilliard ballerina, was like this goal that Ballerina Farm should have stuck with. Like, give me a break.